Okay, so now we're going to join our second round of the border. I'm going to do that by starting with a standing half double crochet. So we're sticking with the 3.5mm hook, and you can join in any stitch of the first round of the border. Oops, put yarn over first. There we go. So it doesn't matter which stitch you join into as long as it's in that first round of our border. And all we're going to do is just half double crochet in every single stitch. That's it. You will be going round the panel with this stitch as well. Okay, so when you get to that, you just carry on. So you should go from the corner with round 1, which is coming up to now. Okay, so we're in the first, where am I? 1, 2, 3. Yep, so that's the first stitch of the corner now. And then I'm going to go into the next stitch as well, the middle one. Now if you're going up to your panel, from this stitch you just carry on stitching into the first stitch of the side of your panel and just carry on up. If you're on to one of the bottom corners, then in this middle stitch of that set of 3 you're going to make 3 half double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. So you will do this set of 3 on the bottom corners and at the top of your panel as well, once you're turning in the corner of your panel. But otherwise you're just going to half double crochet in every single stitch, and that is all there is to this round of the border. So carry on that all the way round, and once you get back to the beginning you're going to slip stitch into your first half double crochet, and then we can start round 3, which is the really pretty swirling candy cane type border. Okay, so the next part of the border, I love this border, I think it's absolutely stunning. So we're going to be doing it in 3 colours. So you can join it into any stitch of that second row. Oops, no. Join with a standing single crochet. Okay, so this can get a bit fiddly because your balls of yarn can get tangled, so every now and again you're going to have to stop and detangle. Okay, so join with a standing single crochet and chain 5. 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to pull up a loop and drop it, and then I'm going to bring in my second colour, and I'm going to join that with a standing single crochet in the next stitch. Into there, and again I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up a loop and drop it. Then I'm going to bring out my third colour. You can do this border with 2 colours. You can join as many or as few as you like, it just depends on how much you're willing to get your balls of yarn untangled. But I'm going to do it with 3. So in 2 colours, this is called the candy cane edging. Because if you do it in red and white, it looks like a candy cane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull up a loop and drop. Okay, I've now got all of 3 colours attached. So I'm going to go back to my first one, get the loop back on my hook, and I'm going to bring it in front of the others, go into the next stitch along, chain 1, then chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, So this looks absolutely brilliant when it's done. It takes a little bit of organisation, but it is essentially just chain 5 and single crochet in the next stitch. It's just like you're switching between different yarns. Oops. Single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull up a loop and drop. So you can see it's starting to wind around each other. So back to the third colour, put it tight, move those two out of the way, into the next stitch, single crochet and chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull up the loop. You see how they're twining around each other? It really does look stunning when it's all done. And you just carry on like that around your entire blanket. Just make sure you work in front of the yarns that you've dropped. You don't need to do anything special for the corners, you just carry on round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull up a loop and drop. Go back to the next colour, and then you just carry on this all the way around. Every now and again you've got to stop and do a bit of a detangle because your yarns will bind around each other. 3, 4, 5. But other than that, that is all there is to it. And how pretty does that look? On both sides. And it's just loops of yarn all spinning around each other. And that goes all the way around your blanket until we get to the end. And that is the border. And once those 3 rows are on and your ends are weaved in, that is the entire cowl done. So what does the entire blanket look like together?